Got a beautiful little shrine in this little alley. Let me kind of show you where we are. We're kind of in all these little spaces like this. Somebody actually cleans that all the time. And we're kind of in this little cool thing. I don't know what the story is of that. So, artistic. There's a locker right there. So anyways, we're kind of in this little alley corner, and we're gonna work our way out, and and I'll show you where we're kind of come out at as well. But this is called Beco du Cisne. So so stay tuned for that, and I'll show you more. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so we're gonna come on out of here. Could put my camera down. I think I might do that in a second. But we started out at this little shrine right here, and this is actually the furthest corner I could get back in this little space. And I just looked up to see what Beco du Cisne is, and it's like the mouth of the swan. Like Beco is like mouth, like a could also be like, I guess, like in these more like an alley, I guess, in English maybe. But could be. But anyways, it's a swan. I might have to check the name as well, but I think it's Swan. So which is kind of cool because this has kind of a Chinese name. Like the reference is a one that we think of more for China. So it's kind of interesting that that this would be Swan, because I think a lot of times when the Portuguese communities they built up, there was also the Chinese communities that were all around as well, right? So they would have, some of them would have been in this little area, built up around this big church that we're going to come out to. So I'll show you that. That's going to be St. Augustine's. And but yeah, anyways, we got these like little homes in here, right? And it's lined up right up against these big apartments, and right on the other side of the apartments is this beautiful chapel as well. And this is where we are right now. Beco du Cisne, which when I looked it up in English, the Portuguese word, it's swan. Let me know what the Chinese word means. I might look it up myself, but it's interesting to have it in the comment section anyways. So yeah, we're right in the thick of things. I don't know if that looks okay or not. I have no idea. Probably not. I'll probably stick the camera like this. Yeah, this is actually kind of interesting because this particular building is narrow. There's like only 4, but you got a nice rooftop at the top, and you can actually see a little bit of the Augustine church on there too. So let's just kind of continue on. So this is a little shrine right there, and we're gonna keep on going down, and then we got St. Augustine's Church right there. So St. Augustine's is a big tourist attraction. There's a square right there and a church, and also this big theater right here as well. So all of this would be right here. And this right here is called Central Street, so just kind of a little bit of a reference. Central Street would have been the main historic street, and that's right back in our alleys a little bit right there. So Rua de Centro would have been the main commercial street historically. So we would have had Big Beach Road, Downtown, or Praia Grande, which is like Big Beach, and that would have been the beach that was parallel to the ocean with a beach. Not a beautiful beach, but a beach nonetheless. I heard it was kind of murky water and kind of shallow. Some kind of commotion there. Let's just kind of come over here real quick. Let's see if we can capture what's happening there a little bit. So I think that truck almost hit the motorcycle, so And then recently I just filmed Casada de Teatro, which would have been up there. So anyways, this one's going to be a little bit of a shorter street. But we're on Rua de Centro. And we also got Casada de Santo Agostinho. And a lot of traffic right here as well. So our little alley would have been right behind this yellow building here. And the Central Street. Let me see if I can. Oh, this one's still trying to turn. And now you can see this, the historical. So that's St. Augustine. That's Casada de the Jesuits is up on that side as well. And then this is the whole theater right there. And then this would go all the way down to the beach. So right down that way would be Nam Van Lake. And then this would be Rua Central, so Central Street. I'm just gonna walk down Central Street just a little tiny bit. Barber shop right there. And so yeah, basically you'd have all these little alleys. So here's another arrow, alley Beco Escudo. So you can see these little alleys that go back. That goes all the way to St. Augustine's up there as well. A little pasteleria, 1959, and there's some really beautiful artwork on the walls. Oh, smells good. You can see the artwork too right there, right? Smells really good. Oh, okay. There's always something really interesting in Macau. Like every corner. Always something really interesting. And there's another thing that's interesting right here too. We're going to try to get across. So look at this one. This one has like these beach references on the wall. Coffee. Hello. Oh, close. Okay. So actually I just wanted to capture some of the paintings. But actually it looks like they're basically pictures of ocean. So I don't know what ocean that is, but maybe it's a reference to where the owner is from, I guess, maybe, I don't know. So anyways, basically what we did was that alley, and then we just kind of went in a little bit and captured some of Central Street, which the alley is off of. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll just cross this to right here, and then we're going to end it. So that's Central Street right down that way. That'll be the end of our video. Hey, check it out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Toma cuidado la